So after discussion of all the terms, formula of shares and dividends, here we are with numericals. So our first example is Rakhi invested rupees 12,500 in shares of a company paying 6% dividend per annum. Full stop. If she bought rupees 50 shares for rupees 62.5 each, find her income from the investment. So first of all, I just want to tell you that instead of reading the whole question together, it's better you read the question in part as per your understanding and then note down all the data given in the question. So here we will note down that money or sum invested is equals to rupees 12,500 dividend percent is equals to 6. Nominal value of each share is equals to rupees 50. Market value of each share is rupees 62.5. And what we need to find? We need to find the income. So this is how sum invested is given to us, dividend percent is given to us, nominal value of each share is given to us, and market value of each share is given to us. So first of all, we need to find out that how many shares is purchased by the person. So total number of shares purchased, definitely it is going to be money invested, that is 12,500 divided by the market value, that is 62.5. So if you will divide this, you will get 200. So total number of share purchase is equals to 200. Now we need to find the dividend. So dividend is equals to total share into its nominal value into dividend percent. Dividend percentage 6%, that is 6 by 100. So how much we are getting? 50 to the 100, 100 to 6. So this is dividend, we got 600. Now here we need to find the income. So we need to find income. So in our formula we had written income is equals to dividend. So that is equals to rupees 600. So our next question is Mukul invests rupees 9,000 in a company, paying a dividend of 6% per annum when a share of face value rupees 100 stands at rupees 150. What is his annual income? Then the next part is if he sells 50% of his shares at rupees 200 each, what is his gain in this transaction? So first we will follow the same method. We will calculate all the we will note down all the data and then we will find step by step. So money invested is equals to rupees 9,000 dividend is 6%, face value of each share rupees 100, market value of each share rupees 150. So now first we will find out total number of shares purchased is equals to 9,000 divided by 150, and that is equals to 60. Therefore, income is equals to number of share 60, nominal value 100, and dividend percent 6 by 100, that is equals to rupees 360. Now, in the second part of the question, it is given that 50% of each share is sold by him at rupees of 200. So we can write profit earned in each share is equals to 200 minus 150, that is equals to rupees 50. Therefore, net profit is equals to 50% of 60 into 50, that is equals to 30 into 50, that is equals to rupees 15. So our next question is, a company with 4,000 shares of nominal value of rupees 110 each declares an annual dividend of 15%. We need to calculate total dividend paid by the company, the annual income of a person who holds 88 shares. Third one, if he received only 10% on his investment, find the price paid by the person. It means the market value paid by the person. So step by step we will solve this. So as said earlier, we will note down all the data. Total number of shares is equals to 4,000. Face value is equals to rupees 110. Dividend is equals to 15%. So therefore, total dividend paid by the company, dividend paid by the company is equals to total number of shares, that is 4,000, into price of each share, that is rupees 110, into 15%, that is the dividend percent. So we will see how much we are getting. This is 440, 11 4 is 44, and then we have two number of zeros into 15, so that is equals to 15 4 is 66, 15 4 is 60 and 6, 66. So total dividend paid by the company is rupees 66,000, that we got. So answer for question number 1 we got. Now the second one is the annual income of a person who holds 88 shares. So here we can show question number B. Income by the person is equals to number of shares the person is having, that is 88. The person is having 88 shares and its face value is 110 and dividend percentage 15, that is 15 by 100. So it is cancelled. Now 5 2s are 5 3s are and 244. So how much we are getting? 44 into 33. So this is going to be so we are getting 1452. This is the income by the person, that is rupees 1452. Now the third question is given, if you received only 10% on an investment, find the price paid by the person. So income by the person is 1452, but its profit percentage 10. So we will use that Brahmastra formula, that is, what was the Brahmastra formula? Nominal value into dividend percent is equals to market value into profit percent. So here market value we need to find, so let market value is equals to X. So here we can write the formula, X is equals to nominal value into dividend percent divided by profit percent. And what was the nominal value? It is 110. Dividend percent is given to us 15 and profit percent is 10. So this is cancelled and we got rupees 165. So the price paid for each share by the person is rupees 165, which is the market value. So our next question is, which is generally many times it is asked in ICSE exam also, which is better investment? 12% rupees 100 shares at 120 or 8% rupees 100 share at 90. Maximum of the time student got confused in this question. So these are two different investment, and here we need to understand what is this 12%, what is 100 and what is 120. So first one we will note down. For the first transaction, face value is given rupees 100, market value is given rupees 120, and dividend percent is given to us 12, and we need to find the profit percent. So we have our Brahmastra formula. What is that? Nominal value into dividend percent is equals to market value into profit percent. So nominal value is rupees 100, dividend percent is 12, your market value is 120, and we need to find profit percent. So profit percent, how much we are getting? 100 into 12 by 120. So we got here 10, and here we got profit percentage 10. Now the second transaction, we have face value is equals to rupees 100, then market value rupees 90, and dividend percent we have 8. So here also if suppose the same formula we will apply, and profit percent is equals to your face value, that is 100, into dividend percent is 8 divided by market value is 90. So we got 80 by 9, that is 9 8 just 72, then 8.88. So you see the profit percent in the first transaction is more than the profit percent of second transaction. Therefore, we can say first transaction is a better investment? Now I have solved 3 questions here. Some more questions are there in the miscellaneous in sales and dividends. You go through it, solve the different type of examples, then solve the exercise. And the best way to improve your confidence, you solve the easy questions first, and then you collect some previous year question paper, last 3 years question paper, and from that question paper you try to solve the questions. It will improve your confidence, and for the doubts you can send through your class teacher to us.